I took thousands of dollars when I was homeless so I could stay in hotels. This is a throwaway account, obviously. Years ago, I was homeless, and I had this old beater truck that wasn't really worth much. It was my home as well as my vehicle at the time. Maybe worth like $1,500, $2,000 max. It was a complete rust bucket, but it did run okay. I listed it on Craigslist and got people to make offers to me on it. I would accept their offers regardless of how lowball their offer was and let them test drive it with me in the car. I would only meet up with these people at like 10 or 11 p.m. I'd let them enjoy the vehicle for a few minutes and then say, "Hey, look, I need to drive it home since I don't have a ride and my wife won't want to come get me because it's late. When I get home, I'll get my stuff out of it. How about you give me half of the payment now so that way I don't sell it to anyone else in the meantime, and meet me at this address first thing in the morning and you can get the car." The address was always for a randomly chosen McDonald's. Sometimes it took 5-10 tries, but I would always eventually get someone who was willing to do this. I would then flee to the next county over, buy myself a hotel room for the night, and do the process over again a few days later when I ran out of money for the hotel room and food. I never got caught somehow. I think part of that is that I always used a burner number on a burner phone paid for in cash from the last person's money I stole. I also never met anywhere in a dense part of town. It was always a little more in the country where there would be less cameras around than if I met them in the middle of a city. I have my life on track now, and I don't do this anymore. Huntley, if I were in the same situation again, I would probably try my best to find a more ethical way to make money. I still feel really bad inside thinking about how pissed I would be if someone did this to me. But at the same time, if I hadn't done this, I wouldn't have had anything to eat or anything to sleep.